section in this chapter that I was responsible for was administrative task number 16. And basically, all this section talks about is the fact that there are many first day of class activities that teachers can do, but one extremely important activity that must be done on the first day is administrative tasks. Now, before we talk about specific administrative tasks and how teachers can do those effectively, let's talk about a few key things that teachers need to know before administrative tasks can be done. The first thing that teachers need to know is that, if at all possible, administrative tasks need to be done at the very beginning of class. This is because the first day of class is extremely important. The first day of class sets the tone for the rest of the year, and teachers need as much time as possible to do their main activities instead of focusing on tedious administrative tasks. The second thing that teachers need to know is that it's advisable to keep media materials easily accessible. Obviously, if media materials are easily accessible, you can complete your administrative tasks more quickly and move on to more important things on your first day. Now, by show of hands, who can tell me or give me an example of an administrative task? Kelsey.
Roll call.
Roll call, yes, or taking attendance. That's a great example. Anybody else with another example? Kelsey again. Say something.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yes, that's another great example. Both of those are great examples of administrative tasks. The administrative task that's talked about in great detail in this section is taking attendance. We've all had experience with taking attendance. We went through high school, so we all are pretty familiar with it. So using that experience, I want to ask you guys a question. When taking attendance, which is the best way to do it? Is it better for students to raise their hands when called upon by a teacher when taking attendance, or is it better for students to yell here or present? Who says taking attendance, or who says calling out here or present? Okay, who says raising your hand is best? All right, for all you people who said raising your hand is best, you are correct. Raising your hand is best for a few reasons. First off, it's best for students to raise their hands when called upon because this gives you, as the teacher, a good opportunity to associate names with faces. The second reason is students raising their hand promotes the idea of hand raising being better than call outs. So we talked about taking attendance, which is a huge administrative task, but now, we've talked about taking attendance, but it probably won't be the only administrative task you have to take care of on the first day. Let me give an example. Where am I actually? Let's say that all students have a medical form that they've been given and they've turned into their teacher on the first day. This is an opportunity for you to, as a teacher, teach students some expected behavior. So you could use these forms in a way that you could be like, oh, that's not a good way to say it, but you could say, okay, hold on to your papers until I ask for you to turn them in, and you hang them up. I screwed up there.